Come explore the beauty and benefits of intuitive living experiences in nature. Join us as we delve into the ways nature can enhance our daily lives and connect us more deeply with ourselves and the world around us.
Greetings, everyone. It is Freedom Friday, and I wanted to take a look at a special deck Diane Ferguson had created, and I'm not sure what she's done with it. No, she was going to really expand upon it, and I think things happened in life that they will do sometimes, and I haven't really heard much from her in quite some time. But her deck is so beautiful that I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use it, even though I've been waiting for her to finish some of the pieces that she said she was going to be offering us, a guidebook and all that online, and it just didn't seem to happen. Maybe I'm missing it, but no worries. We're just going to use it in our own way. It's called Intuitive Living, and these cards are just absolutely stunning, and they are directed in various ways. So I'm going to use them as a jumping off place for us to take a look at what I can share with you on enjoying your intuitive soul journey more and more. The card that was pulled today is a beginner practice of experiencing nature. So as you look at this idea of nature, she says the ability to connect to nature can give you immediate and direct access to freedom from thinking. You may hear birds singing, insects buzzing, or other sounds, but nature does not think. There are no thoughts. Nothing is filtered or distorted. Notice the peace and relief you feel when thinking is absent. This natural relaxant is available in any moment. When would this practice be most helpful? I love this topic because one of the first things that I noticed spiritually that really made such an important release for my body, which I was in just all this terror of life and just anxiety ridden and just exhausted all the time, was when I would ride my bike and I found a trail that was along a canal. And along the canal were these beautiful like willow trees that were just had their boughs and their leaves gracing the water. And all that greenery and the water, well, I could feel something in my heart unwinding. Have you ever had those old-fashioned clocks that you had to wind up and you don't want to overdo the tension, but you want it tight enough so that it would just unwind, and then next day you would wind it up again and let it release. I felt like I was so wound up all the time to the breaking point that when I would get to go on this bike ride and see, sense, smell, nature just can do that for us. And I agree that it's the best place to just not have to think thoughts, not have to worry, to just sit and enjoy and let nature nurture you. It's a beautiful way to find your groundedness, get yourself back into your body, because when you're that high anxiety, that uptight, you're probably out here instead of in here going, I love my body, I love my life, this is peace on earth, heaven on earth, life is so good, when you're in this anxiety, worries, and stress type of a constant thing where you're just always on high alert. It's so important to get out in nature if you can, and if you can't, then I love watching nature shows or going online and looking at videos or photos of natural environments and let myself just do that. Big breath and release. There's something about that that really supports our body's health, our mental ability to actually see hope, have more faith in the future, because nature always comes back in seasons. We have our winter, then we have spring, summer, fall, then we have winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, summer, fall. So each turn around the sun is indicating that we're continuing. And they also talk about sunrise and sunsets, watching them. The sun rises or the sun sets down. It does something for us. It teaches us, or it reminds us that this was just a day. or this is a new beginning, and there will be a tomorrow. There's a new start. There's a time to relax and let go of the day and go into restoration mode. So I'm just excited that we got to talk about nature today. That makes me so happy. Let me ask you, are you a tree hugger? I love touching plants. Even in my own home, we grow a lot of our own ornamental trees and plants and such. And when I'm feeling stressed, just holding the leaves and let the plant just absorb the exhaustion, the anxieties. Let it restore something in your being. It's alive too. It has its own energy system. And let it support you as you're exhaling. It's breathing in your exhales, and then it's exhaling oxygen for you. So that's kind of a beautiful give take, right? That nature gives us as well. So knowing that this whole system is all about that, what one being no longer needs or is brought in and used and transformed into something that then comes back. We are a system of recycling always. So our air gets refreshed, our water gets refreshed, and life just carries on. Nature uses the old to create new. It's just astounding when you think about what our lives are really all about. And how is it that maybe what you're holding on to too much is really necessary to release so that nature can take it and recycle it and create something new for it that will actually ultimately come back around to blessing your life. Even though at this point in time you're holding too much anxiety, letting it go, knowing that the universe knows how to deal with that. Even if it doesn't come back in a new form, just knowing it's gone, right? It's released. It doesn't need to stick around. There's nothing that you are going to benefit from if it's not peace, love, and harmony, period. Go for the peace, go for the joy, go for the harmony. Find your balance. When you're in an imbalanced state, no problem. Shift, release, declutter, retreat, restore, rest, and then when you're ready, get out there and then do some more creating, some more enjoying, and let your body connect with nature. Your mind, your heart will also thank you so much, because it's all a spiritual experience, right? With the body, we're 2/3 spiritual and eternal, and just one part this body, even though a lot of times we think it's different, but it is true. We are definitely here for a very great purpose. I send you great love. Enjoy nature this weekend and really intentionally go after seeing what your body tells you about touching leaves and tree trunks, and maybe getting your feet on the ground and just letting your body relish the sights, sounds, and let the mind just stop thinking about anything and just enjoy. All right. Have a great one. Till next time. Take care.